Stop the senseless killing. Jump through the wall.
Street runners,
hey,
bitch,
you people,
bitch,
your backs against the wall. The way that we are living, we're about to get to
got
fall.
it all done.
Why can't we get together and tear down the wall?
We still wonder if the dream of our founders is alive in our time. We still question the power of our democracy. Tonight is your answer.
Another tool I use, I love, is this little doohickey right here. It's a Black & Decker RTX 3-speed rotary tool. They will be available soon in the store, so be on the lookout for that. These are great, absolutely great, and they're a lot cheaper than actual quote-unquote Dremel tool. Same thing, cheaper. I'm finna get to work. I got my little design cut out. I don't know if you can vaguely see it. Got my little design cut out. Oh, this sucker's gonna look hot. Be back in a minute. I will actually take a video of me using this for a little while, and then I'm actually go ahead and I've got to reposition this to do it correctly. But I will, go ahead and get it started. Do some of the cutouts. This is a very detailed work, and I want to be able to completely focus on it and not worry about trying to block out the camera or nothing like that. We'll get started in 1 second.
In the mirror, I can see the real contender. Even Gregory, I'm on my dinner. So what the fuck is you telling me other than your gender? I'm a boss and I'm riding like a small boat. Niggas make your wheels and ride till they fall out. Yeah.
As you see, slow and steady. You've got to have a steady hand. Patience is key. Patience is very key. Something moving this fast, trust me, patience is key. It's on medium. It will work on low. It tends to be a little bit more jagged because it's not spinning quite as fast. It says it's 3-speed. In all actuality, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's actually 5 speeds, honestly. It's 3 definitive speeds. The other 2 in the middle are adjustable because you can spin it in between to adjust the speed. These actually click into position. I usually use medium with the routing tip. You can use high. If you use high, I suggest you move faster with it because it's spinning faster. It's spinning faster. Yes, true enough, it's cutting and not grinding, but it's moving so fast it generates more heat. As you can actually hear it. Here goes low. This is in the middle. You hear it getting faster. That's medium. That's what I was cutting it with. That's high. With moving high, you need to move faster because it's generating more heat. It will actually start melting this plastic. This design is very intricate, so I'm not going to demonstrate on this one. I will demonstrate on the other side and show you what high actually does to this kind of plastic. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this cut out, and I should be back in a couple minutes, and I actually show you what it looks like all finished and cut out. See you in a minute. All right. I changed the bit on the rotary tool. One of the reasons such is I actually have been asked if you can in fact use a diamond bit. A lot of people on forums recommend using a diamond bit. I don't necessarily recommend it, but you can in fact use it. I use it myself sometimes. But with the one thing with the caveat with the diamond bit compared to the routing bit, this you definitely excuse me, this you definitely have to be careful with. If it's moving too fast, you will actually just literally just melt up the plastic, because there's actually not a lot of clearance between the diamond bits, the particles on the bit itself, so it's actually more surface area directly with the plastic. Whereas the routing bit, there's grooves in it, and the grooves actually allow air to pass as it's spinning. The clearance is very minimal. So the faster it goes, the faster you're actually rubbing the metal on the plastic. It starts to burn it up. You have to move, the faster it goes, you have to move a little quicker with it, so you don't actually just blob up the plastic and melt it. If you go too slow, it tends to jag into the plastic a little bit. It can be used though. I actually, when I do use it, I prefer to put it on medium. Sometimes medium low, sometimes medium high, but usually medium is a good, rule of thumb for me at least. Part of this, I use this diamond bit. I will actually do a little bit more on the video and show you the, what is with the diamond bit. For one, it's a lot quieter than using the routing bit, but the routing bit actually physically cuts the plastic and moves a lot faster, where this actually kind of, so to speak, grinds it down. That's why it actually burns up the plastic. On medium, as you see. One plus to using the diamond bit as well is that you can actually physically move slower to cut it. You have a chance of being more precise with your cuts, and I definitely recommend, now this time I do recommend using the diamond bits when it comes to doing really, really sharp cuts or sharp corners. As this routing blade, I've got a very steady hand and it still tends to jump sometimes, trying to go around corners. Also, when you put the routing bit on, the routing bit sticks out about that much further. So if you and sometimes you tend to pull out the rotary tool, and as you pull it out, the further down the blade you're using, it tends to actually bend and warp, and it actually causes more jagged vibrations, and you can actually dig too far into to design, and now you've got to either alter the design or scrap it altogether. One other thing too, with the diamond bit, you can also kind of use it as a sander as you're cutting. You can cut, then go back and forth like I'm doing, and rub back and forth as a sander, and it actually smooths some of those serrations and the jags down. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this, and we'll be back.